Okay, so you registered for the OC Marathon taking place on May 7th, 2023, done all of the workouts, gotten all of your nutrition and hydration down, and watched all the YouTube videos for motivation and tips. Now let me guide you through all of the event details to get you to the start line as smoothly as possible. Hey, I'll even meet you in the starting corrals and run with you all the way to the finish line just under 3 hours and 10 minutes. This video, I'm going to show you how to navigate through the event and expo to the race itself and pace you in person to a finish time of 3:10. First, let's go through all of the event details. On Friday, May 5th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday, May 6th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. we can pick up our race packets at the OC Fair and Event Center. We have to bring an ID and pick up our packets in person. We can look up our bib number at the race website or scan the QR code on the Race Week checklist. I'll leave the links for everything in the description below. Packets will include a clear plastic drop bag, bib, timing chip, and event shirt. There is a $12 parking fee and only credit card or debit cards will be accepted. Don't forget to purchase a race day parking voucher while at the expo. Okay, it's race day Sunday. The race starts at 5:30 a.m., a super early start, so if you are staying in a hotel nearby, take a shuttle or car service to the start line at Fashion Island, Newport Beach, and for those of us who will be driving, we will need to park at the finish and take the pre-race shuttle to the start area. A couple years ago, my friend John boarded the shuttle at around 4:20 a.m. and arrived at around 4:40 a.m., so it'll be a relatively quick trip. The shuttles operate from 3:45 to 5:20 in the morning, so arrive according to your pre-race habits. We can park at the OC Fair and Event Center, enter in the main gate or gate 2 and park in lot B, C, or D. Lot B is the closest to the pre-race shuttles, which we will board in front of Centennial Farm. Like I mentioned, the parking fee is $12. There will be about 100 portable restrooms at the start area. The farther you walk, the more likely you will find an empty restroom, so no need to wait in line. There will also be about 10 portable restrooms at mile 1, at least one restroom at every aid station afterwards. If you do have to peel off for a restroom break, try to reconnect with the group over a mile or 2 or 3 instead of burning a match to sprint back to the group. Okay, when we are ready to get in the corral, we can check our clear plastic bag with everything we want at the finish line. So be sure to tie it securely, attach your bib number strip from your race bib to the bag and drop it off at the UPS trucks near the start line. Our bags will be waiting for us near the finish line towards the right side of the finish line festival entrance area. Okay, drop bags dropped. We should be wearing some throwaway clothing or mylar blankets to keep warm until the gun. It won't be super cold, around mid-50s, but we will be nervous and just standing still, so it'll be nice to save energy by not shivering. Now we can head over to the starting corrals. I'll be holding the 3:10 flag. Come say hello. Okay, the first mile of the race has a slight incline of about 75 feet over the entire mile, which will be difficult to perceive for athletes who have been training at a pace for a 3:10 finish. We will take the first mile at just slower than marathon pace. Marathon pace. The pace with which we practice at home, according to our GPS watches, may not be the pace that we need to run in the marathon to hit our goals. There are a lot of reasons why we will end up running farther than the 26.2 miles according to our watches. Inaccurate GPS data, straying from the shortest possible route or SPR, and the short course prevention factor, which is worked into course calibrations in the US, resulting in a possible 42 or less additional meters. And the closest I've ever gotten my watch to the marathon distance is 26.5 miles. So according to my watch, I'll look to maintain a marathon pace of 7:11 per mile to get us across the line at an average actual pace of 7:15 per mile. I will be using the physical mile markers to split the half right at 1:35. I will not bank time with the loss in elevation from mile 1 to mile 4.5. In almost every race I've analyzed, including my own and others, banking time rarely leads to successful finish times, so my plan is to even split the race and to save as much as possible for a fast and hard last 5 miles for anyone remaining and willing. If any one athlete is struggling at or after mile 21, maintain the correct pace to get you to the line at 3:09:55. If all of the remaining athletes at mile 21 or after have legs, then I will do my best to shake and bake with you at a faster pace and cheer you on as you race your way to your PB or BQ. And finally, if we are down to the fastest athletes on the struggle bus at or after mile 21, then I will pull back and help maximize the fastest finisher's personal best time to the line. Just a little background on myself. I am 48 years old with a personal best of 2:51 and a finishing time of 2:57 at this year's Boston Marathon just a couple weeks ago. Two of my kids, Cole and Evan, are both marathoners with PBs of 3:33 and 3:13 respectively. 7:15 per mile is a steady state pace for me, and I will be able to comfortably talk single sentences during the entire course at the OC Marathon. I have paced family and friends at various marathons including the OC Marathon, but this will be my first official role as a pacer. I'll be carrying a camera to vlog the race, so please let me know at the start if you have an issue with being in the video. And that's about it. I'm super stoked to be a part of this rad event. I want to thank my friend John, who twisted my spaghetti noodle arm to pace him at this race, and my friend Juan, who suggested contacting the pacing group to apply. I'd also like to give a giant shout out to the Chief Running Officer at Snail's Pace Running Shop, Michelle, who worked with me so swiftly to get me a pacer bib at the very last minute. Thank you so much, Michelle and Snail's Pace Running Shop. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help grow our channel. We are so grateful for all the support so far. Look for the race recap. I will take the GoPro with me and vlog the race. See you at the start line.
It's cold.
Oh shit, where's that?